my attitude too when I go live.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh,
Hello there, Ann.
Hello there, Carol.
It's
How the
nice to
hell
see
are
you.
you? Good to see you.
We all could be better.
Yeah, various whatevers, but
Yes, we all could be doing better.
yes, but it's a beautiful 88 degrees here,
88. We're at
which is damn
77.
good. Damn good for August in Florida. 88, not 90, but below 90. That is pretty damn nice weather
Yes.
with a nice breeze. So that's pretty remarkable for Florida. Let's see, share, post a comment. No, I don't want to post a comment. I think we're good. Hello, Julie Parker
Hey,
from
Julie.
Australia, I do believe. Let me pull up this from here on my iPad. White House purchased Trump transcripts. Of course they do.
So when you showed me your inspiration for today, I went
Yes.
ahead and found some things, and then I found some more inspiration to go along with it.
Well, that's wonderful. Oh, great. Howdy, Cindy. You don't want to see me boobs.
I think you have this book too. Um,
I have every book.
yes.
Yes, I love that book.
And inside this book,
Yes,
it has that too.
I know. Hi, Pam and Kathy.
Hi,
Pam lost
Sister
her
Cindy.
thingy.
Oh, Pam, yes, I saw that. I didn't say anything, but it just
Yeah,
broke my heart seeing that.
I'm sorry. I'm glad no one got hurt, but that does, yeah. I'm bringing in a demo crew to knock stuff down, and you have to build stuff up. That's
Hi,
frustrating.
Kathy.
And Kathy's here. Yeah. So we're going to do another du jour, collage du jour, a la Lucie Duclose. Duclose. I have no idea how to say the last name. She's got an accent, and I don't know whether it's Spanish or French. So Duclose, I guess.
I'm going to work on my brown paper collage book that we're working on.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to put it on this side.
Hi, Janet. Good to
Hi,
see you.
Janet.
And you're going to put it on that side. And this is
Yeah.
the book. Those of you who've been around for a while, this is like week 4, I think we've been in here. And this is the one we're doing. And it's called Stone Stack. And if you want to play along.
Yeah, if you want to do it that way with cutting papers, you could do it. Or if you don't have all the papers, you can paint your pebbles.
That's right.
And design them your own self.
Yeah. I've often looked at that watercolor and thought I'd like to do that one of these days. I've done a couple of pieces out of that work.
I did too. I love working in that book.
It's a beautiful book. And I learned about that from Diane Antone Studios.
Oh, yes.
She recommended it highly, and she is phenomenal.
Part of me wanted to cut up some of the things that I already did. And it's like, do I want to cut it and make stones out of them?
Oh,
or,
I don't. Oh, that's. Oh,
so I've been having this. Do I do that or do I not?
No, you don't do that. No. You don't do that. No.
So I decided to cut some, and I'm going to paint some.
Oh, okay. So here's a quick review of what we've done so far. Oh, I hear an echo. Damn it. We did the circles. That was week 1. And then we did the city.
Yeah, there's my city. Mine doesn't look as pretty as yours.
Oh, this is gorgeous. Week 2. Week 3. Where's week 3? Oh, this was last week. And then week 3 was the library.
Yes, there's my
I ended up framing my library like you did. Because you remember the one in the book, she had the books kind of floating. Hi, Andrew.
Yes, yes.
Floating, and I framed mine. And I'm doing this in this massive, ridiculous. And I'm just getting this out to measure. I always have to cut a part off this piece of wood. I can't even talk.
It was once.
That's true. It was once. Yes, it was. Very good.
Make sure I don't have this upside down or anything.
I've been making paper dolls.
I saw.
I have an Amazon-y paper doll that's a 3D. I made it out of an Amazon box. But I can't send it to anybody because she's 3D.
Oh.
I mean, and yeah, I couldn't figure out the stand. I mean, I could. She's not. Let's see. So here she is. Whoops.
Oh, wow.
So you can see she's an Amazon box.
Hi, Sophia.
And then she comes out, that way. And then I made a little stand out of her with a straw, and she sticks in here like so. I like her hat.
Hi, Joyce. Lots of people are coming in.
Hi, Joyce. Hi. I hear you say Sophia?
Yeah, Sophia.
Yeah, Sophia. Okay, all righty. How are we looking light-wise? Looks a little,
It looks pretty good.
Does it? Yeah, that's a little better, I think. I can't tell. Yeah, I guess that is better. I got a big glare here because I'm white. All right. So the directions are 10 pieces of collage. And I just had some scraps. I was cutting up pieces for more dolls. And I ended up with magazine scraps. So I think I'm going to use those. And some. Cool. So basically we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 egg oval shaped kind of things from big to small.
Big to small.
Yeah. And then we'll take it from there. I'll stick this over here. Oh, my latest purchase this week. Can't go by without buying something. I bought this new book. It's not an old, but this artist is new to me. Mark Herdel. And he does a lot of kind of paper cut and lithographs.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty cool stuff. Look at that. Isn't that cool?
Oh, that's nice.
I have a piece that's somewhat like this that I did on a 10 by 10 or 10 by 10 box canvas. And it was painted pieces and fabric pieces, and it's kind of 3D. And I thought that this could be fun to do like that too. But I like this fish and chips. So he's got some really cool stuff in here. So very inspirational. And I was inspired to buy this from Sherry. I can't think of her last name. Another crafter that I stumbled upon. So, all right. Let me put this over here. I was telling Carol. Whoa. They kind of started my construction job. And my contractor was so excited that it was going to start. The masons called him Wednesday. My contractor called me Wednesday afternoon and said that they were going to start Thursday morning. And he was my contractor because we've been waiting on the mason. And so we were very excited. And they did start Thursday. They started Thursday and they stopped Thursday.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hopefully they'll start up again tomorrow and we'll get a whole weekend. We were very fortunate that Hurricane Erin
didn't hit there.
Has decided not to visit anyone. She's even going to come completely up and bypass Ruth in Nova Scotia. She's just going to keep on going.
Good.
160 mile an hour winds.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, they're getting so big. And Mike, the weather guy, thanks, Kathy. Mike, the weather guy, is saying that there's a little other stuff coming off the Sahara, but that's another week or two away. So keep it away. Keep it far away. So here are some of my scraps that I have come across. This was actually the dress of one of the dolls so I have to decide how big is my biggest. Look at your painting. That's good. I want to figure out how big my biggest should be and what I want to use, what I want to use to kind of draw how big I want to cut it. So I think I'm going to make this the big one. And I'm going to do, let's see, I'm just going to do an oval here on the back side so I have some idea where I'm going to cut. So that's about all the excitement that's going on. I took pictures. I'm going to take pictures. And then, hi, Judah. I have one of those little, it's like a little printer that prints out little photographs.
Yes, I've been wanting one of those.
On sticky paper.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be taking a picture when there's something to take a picture of.
Good.
And keep a
log or a journal.
A journal, or you know what? It should be a separate journal altogether. I shouldn't put it in my daily journal. That's a good idea. I could make.
Yes.
I love making journals. That is my most favorite thing in the world to do.
Talking about journals, do you know what I did today?
I don't know. Make a journal?
Almost. I was outside cutting animals for one.
Okay, yes.
While I was outside cutting animals, I had the 3D printer running, and I made some more discs, 2-inch discs.
Oh.
For my I'm going to make a watercolor journal.
Oh,
and
cool.
I figured the 2-inch discs would be better because the paper's thicker.
Oh, wow.
So I made myself some happy planner discs.
Oh, that's right. And you can, that's right. And then you cut them, right? You have the thing that cuts them?
The hole punch?
Yeah.
Yes, I do have a hole punch.
Those are gorgeous.
He just got this. It's a transparent blue filament, and it is amazingly nice. And it actually, the color is identical to what you're seeing.
I mean, that looks gorgeous. Hi, Lydia.
And I'm going to take black and this blue and make a composition notebook out of plastic, the covers.
Oh, cool.
So that's what I'm going to put them in. So that's what I
Wow.
was doing in between making Nana mules.
Watching the thing cut out, laser cut out animals.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I
So
think,
I'm looking forward to doing that.
yeah, that's very cool. I bought all of that stuff. I have the rings and I bought the big punch. Have I ever used it? No.
Oh, well, I'm going to use it to use
This is too big.
for my junk journals and my watercolor, so I can take the pages off or put them pages
Yes,
in.
that's what's so cool.
But I didn't want to pay the price, and my son had all the stuff, so it's like, okay,
Yeah, I don't blame you. That's perfect.
I'm going to use it.
Yeah. That's nice. Again, the ability to take the paper out. That's why I
Yeah,
like to do the Midori style binding with the elastic bands so you can take the papers out.
yeah.
I think that was the first one was a way too big. All right, let's see. This was the background of a page in Vogue magazine. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? There was a model, but isn't that cool? It's just,
Oh, that is nice. That would make great stones.
I know. So let's make a smaller stone. So they're keeping warm in Australia because it's winter there.
Mm.
Oh, that's right. Julie's downsizing and selling and moving smaller to pay off. They're in the middle of a massive
Oh,
with back problems.
it's so hard to downsize.
Um,
I know that firsthand, but I did it. And you know what? I some of the things I regret, but they're replaceable, right? If you really, really want them,
yeah,
they're
that's true.
replaceable. But you have to make that choice of what do I do?
Yeah. Does it stay or does it go?
Yeah.
I
So I
don't know.
made a little bit of a mess with my watercolor, but it's okay because I'm going to go back over it with pens and stuff.
Oh,
So
yeah. Oh, wow. And you can cut them out.
yeah. So I didn't mind that the colors ran and bled because it gives them character then.
Yes, it does. Mine are just, I'm making my stones too big. I have to make that one smaller.
These stones I cut out of some of the pamphlets and stuff that I collected when we were
Oh, that's a good idea.
traveling.
Yes.
And some of the stuff that comes to the house, it's junk journal.
Yes.
And what else did I use? Some Tim Holtz ephemera I cut into a stone because it was different.
Yes. Well, I had no intentions of using any of this for this. And all of a sudden, because I was cleaning up my desk from making dolls, and I looked at and I saved some. And oh, look at this! I need 10 pieces of stuff. I have to tackle this craft box at some point in time, and I just keep on looking at it, and I Patricia from P&M Studios, they have done a huge purge.
Oh.
And they were talking about again how hard it is to start, and I don't know where to start. And Patricia said, well, you just start.
You just pick a shelf and that's where you work from.
Right.
That's what I did. I went shelf by shelf and box by box.
Well, that's what I'm hoping. Here, it's a scrap box, and they're
Yep.
called totes,
Yep.
and they're a total of 80 of them,
Oh wow.
40 12 by 12, and they are chock full.
Oh
And I've
wow.
gone through them in the past and put everything back in them and closed them back up. But anyway, I've got to get now. Granted, I probably have, given the rate that they're. Hi, Barbara Clark. Given the rate that they're working at, I probably have 5 or 6 weeks to do this. But you know, but it'll be here. But before you know it,
Hmm.
I'll be going. Oh no, I didn't get it done. Worst case scenario, right?
Yeah.
Is I just take all of the totes out of the box, right? Take them all out, stack them on the floor, right? Close this thing up, roll it out to the studio, open it up, and carry all the full drawers out there and put them back in.
Well, if they're carryable, that
Yes,
might
they
be an
are.
option. So you
Yeah,
can
they are. Yeah, I mean,
you can go through them at your leisure.
yes. Yeah,
Hi, Barbara.
yeah. So here's like what this is what one looks like. This is the big one. So then
Oh well, that's not. It's
no,
not impossible, but
no, it
it,
just
it
happens to be 40 of them.
yeah.
So there's that size. And then there's the next size down. And then there's the smallest size. And this one holds all of my artisan acrylics all in one little. It's very handy. And then underneath, oh my God, you wouldn't believe all the crap I've shoved underneath and above. And then I have the shelf, which is full. Anyway. What fun. What fun. All right.
Yep. I know all about it.
Yes. Yes.
Too many times, actually.
Yes, that's true. Carol is a
Pro
pro
downsizing and packing.
packing and moving and borderline nomadish, but
Yeah, pretty much.
I think she's found her permanent nest.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like living in Alberta.
Yeah.
I hear my grandson is looking to get engaged next month when he comes up.
Oh,
Yeah,
does he have a Canadian?
he does. He's been coming up regularly.
Oh, I guess if he's got a Canadian gal.
Yeah.
Oh, and Barbara's got to wade through our stuff in the garage so I can clear and sort my stuff out there. We all have stuff. Do you remember
Yes, we do.
Carlin did a whole
You
thing?
know, it doesn't matter how much you downsize, you still have stuff.
Yes, and it grows. It just keeps on giving. It just never.
It does.
It just doesn't stop. Okay, I'm gonna do this size. I got some music. Let's get a little music's rock. And I'll cut inside my pencil marks. George Carlin did a whole routine on stuff. Very funny, of course, in classic George Carlin style about our stuff. Uh-oh. Joyce is saying I've let it pile up too long.
Mm,
Yeah.
that happens.
It's just, oh, and then Barbara says, "Oh, Julie, have you forgotten the garage?" And Julie says, laughing, "No, but it's a mess." Hey, Becky.
Hi, Becky.
We're playing in, what is this? Stones, right? Stones.
Yes, stones. I'm giving mine shadows right now. I don't know exactly the whole thing. I saw what we were doing,
But
which
you,
is really cool.
yeah, but you always do your own thing anyway, which is
I
much better than,
do.
which I think is much more
I'm
creative.
getting there.
Yes.
This is the cutout stuff, and then I just took my watercolor pencil and went around.
Well, that's a good idea. And I got
Rock on, she says.
rock on. That's it.
What is that page of bright dots? This is my watercolor stones. They're drying at the moment. Anne inspired me to go one step further. So she's working, we're both working out of this book and cutting and collaging. And then I had the brilliant idea of working out of this book as well, but create something like this.
Yep. I love that book. Oh my God.
Yeah, me too. So that's what I'm going to do. Make a mess. Make a mess from a mess.
Yeah. Oh, I should show you. This is my page so far. Here are my rocks.
Multitasking again. Yes, I was multitasking earlier, Barbara, when we were over in Tanya's, and I said I was making the discs, and this is the discs. They're 2 inches to make my journal.
That is so cool.
So I am looking forward to working on that.
And this is some textured paper I made with, this is, one of those trivet things I got at the dollar store that I cut out, and it makes a great little mark maker. See the little hexagram, the little honeycomb thing. Well, what I was going to do today, but then I thought about it, and I thought what I wanted to do is I was going to get out I was going to get out all my different papers that I have bought and never really used. My wet strength tissue paper, my tea bag paper, freezer wrap, freezer paper, medical exam paper,
Oh, wow.
yellow tracing paper. I just bought newsprint because I needed more paper. And I was just going to get out some of my jelly plate stencils and just start making a big mess.
Oh,
And
that sounds like fun, though.
I know, and then I chickened out at the last minute.
Oh,
I know. But that doesn't mean that when I initially messaged you and I said I didn't know what I was going to do, that was where I was at.
ah.
And then I decided, well, but maybe next week. And just make a big old mess, because you know how I have issues with my jelly plate. I have great trepidations using it. I don't know why.
Me too. It works great with glue, though. I've been using my jelly plate for gluing animals.
Well, just because you ended up with a little paper stuck to your jelly plate doesn't mean you couldn't have cleaned that up.
Oh, a little paper.
Well, you could have soaked that and it would have come right off.
It did, and now it's cut in two, and it's used
Okay.
for glue. I was debating on getting another one, but we'll see.
Someday you'll get another one,
Yeah.
I'm sure. Well, I have two 8x10s. The one is all beat up, and then I got a newer one. And then I've got the 5x7, and I got that really little tiny one, which I really like because that can be used as a palette. It can be used for so many different things, the littlest one. And then I have I got a set. It was an odd set. It was for Bible journaling. I don't get the connection with the Bible journaling.
Hmm.
But it came with a triangle, a square, a Maltese cross, and some odd shapes. And then, oh, I know what I did with my, hi, Debbie. I know what I did with my initial 8x10. I cut it up into like organic shapes
Ah.
to do organic like things with it. All right. Well, I think I need more color. Don't you think? I don't have enough color. And too much. Let me go into the um, the tote that says all sizes, all types of paper.
The multitasking tote.
Yes, this is the one that is supposed to have legitimate paper. I actually organized this tote last week, and now it's all unorganized. But
Mm.
ooh, look at this.
But you've been making a lot of stuff.
Wow. I wish that were true. Kinda. Ooh. Ooh. No, it's not very colorful. I'm oohing and eyeing. Let's see what's in here. And I don't need
Okay,
any.
Becky, have a good day at Mills.
Okay, Becky. Bye. This would be pretty. I got black. Let's see. Got little tiny stuff here. I mean, little tiny stuff here. I want some color. I could do a little red, just a little red stone, or a little red rock. Yeah, let's do that there. I found, look at this golf ball that I got. Where is it? I had to laugh. There were ladies golfing last week, and I was sitting out on my porch, and I was watching them, and they had the woman. I happened to know the woman from Bridge. Where the hell did that go? Huh? What the hell? It was here. I don't know. What the hell? That's a little commercial, but there's a cat. It's going, what the hell? What the hell? Really, seriously, it was bouncing all over, and I was surprised how high the thing bounced when it fell
Oh,
in.
yeah.
I didn't realize. I know they're rubber in the core of them, but really, literally, what?
I golfed once upon a time.
I think you told me that. Yes, I just
Yeah.
basically no insult intended. Oh, there it is. Gosh, when do you see it? So anyway, there's three ladies out there, and they're all looking for the golf ball, and they can't. Oh, the lady. As soon as I stand up, she sits in my. So they're looking all over the place for it, and I don't see it either. And they're talking to my neighbor, and then they finally Chris gives up, and they drive off. And I tell you, I was watching them golf. I watched them tee off. I'm on the 18th hole. So I watched them, and there's three different tee off areas. You know, if you're really young and strong, and then there's one that's pretty close to the 18th hole, right? And they were hacking. I'm telling you what, they were hitting up chunks of turf like you wouldn't believe. And I said,
Oh
you
my
got to go
God.
back and fill in that divot. You left a mess behind. This is, I'm talking to myself.
Yeah.
So they didn't get very far. So now they're teeing off kind of right in front of me and just hacking away. And the ball is barely, hi, Candy. Good to
Hi,
see you.
Candy.
So later that afternoon, I'm out in the porch and I'm cleaning my kitty litter box. And I happened to look down, and right underneath my hibiscus bush, which is like a tree, there the golf ball was. And look at this golf ball. Look at that neon.
You can carve that one.
No, I'm going to give it back to Chris.
Oh, I would have kept it and carved it,
I
and
have,
then
I
give
have three
it back
others
to her.
I have 3 others that I can carve. But there, she's even marked it. I guess I don't know what that is, but they couldn't find it. Look how colorful that is.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
So, and it bounces. Look. I mean, they really bounce. This is a super, super, super something, super soft. Duh. Anyway, I didn't play bridge Saturday because my partner didn't play bridge, and I would have given it to her Saturday. Devin prefers pink to yellow. The yellow blends into the leaves, and oh, okay, yeah, I guess I could see that. I'm afraid of I mean, I know you can carve it. Barb Owens' husband used to, carve golf balls. I'm afraid of, I don't know, I would be afraid to hold it in my hand and, cut myself. Debbie's asking, how is studio remodeling going?
You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
Well, it was pretty exciting. Wednesday, Vinny called, my contractor, and he said, guess what? They're starting tomorrow morning, Thursday. And they work Thursday, and that was it. So so tomorrow they're supposed to start again. So hopefully they'll get more done. I don't know. Meanwhile, you're trying to dodge hurricanes, and Aaron was very nice, and Aaron decided to keep on going up the coast and out. So, Aaron's out of the picture, but, there's always more of that fun to come, given the time of year. But yeah, they started Thursday, back when you used to play golf. Yes. But I'm hoping. It's the mason work. The demolition crew's coming in tomorrow between 8:30 and 9:30 to knock the existing patio out and down, and that's aluminum and vinyl, and that's supposed to be all gone. And then they're going to temporarily support the roof. Well, then they've got to lay the concrete, and then the concrete has to cure. I'm assuming the concrete must cure pretty quickly in this hot Florida sun, but the problem with the mason guys that their crews don't show up to work because they don't want to work in the heat. Yes, I'm going to keep on telling myself. That's good, Andrea. I appreciate that. I'm going to keep telling myself that it's an effing adventure. It's absolutely. Oh, look at this I made. See, I have all these mark making tools that I was going to get out too. So next week we're going to make a huge mess, humongous mess. So I'm just telling you, I'm going to get out all these mark making tools. This one I made with rubber bands, and going to get out all the stuff because this is the very last piece I have of this.
Hey, Anne.
Yes.
Can I show my brother?
Your brother?
My brother.
Of course.
He's doing his very first video.
Let me see. Let me make you solo. Wait a minute. Wait. Carol. solo. Did it work? Oh, okay.
There we go.
How cool. Can you turn it up a little?
He's singing.
I know. Oh, wow.
Yeah. He's been talking to me today. How do I do this? And what do I do?
Oh,
That's
awesome.
he's just learning how to do YouTube. Can you believe it?
Yeah, there's no need to do it, but that's very cool. Good for him.
Yeah. He's a DJ,
Okay.
but he also works for General Electric. So he DJs usually on the weekends at the Legions and places like that.
Yeah.
And he was doing it on Facebook for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's just learning YouTube. So he's there, tell me what do I need to do? How do I do? It's so cute.
Oh, that's great that you could help him out.
Yeah, he's 3 years younger than me.
Okay. All right. So he's your little brother.
Yeah.
Well, that's super that you could help him out. That's awesome. Well, let's face it, doing anything like that for the first time is very intimidating. And obviously he knows, oh, look at this. This was made on a, oh, I got to make myself, now I can't remember how to do this. And someone,
upper three dots in a corner.
Oh, that's right. We went through this last week. Exit solo. You think I could remember? No. Okay.
Well, Kathy, I think you're following him. You'll be able to watch it later. He had to work up to his 50 people in order to go live.
Oh, is that what it? Okay.
Yeah, so he just hit 50 subscribers, so now he's learning the ropes.
Yes. Look at all this stuff. Look at all these goodies in here. Got all sorts of goodies in here. Oh, those are those dolls I made. My friend Nancy never. Oh. God, these are much better than the ones I'm using. Ooh. Could use that. That would be cool. Wouldn't that? A piece of that would be cool. This is a piece I did a while ago, and each one of these is a different size and with a different type of little collage on it, mounted on a big piece. And it hangs on my wall. Did I see your question? Did you? No, I did not. It's got a top on that has 4. Okay. I wouldn't. Yeah, no, I did not see that. But it just goes to show you. You can use anything to make marks.
That's true.
At the dollar store, I bought a little paint rolling thing set, right? And it had this little a little roller thing, right? And I can stuff paper on this, and then I can just stick paper roll, toilet paper rolls with glued on stuff to make marks. I had one that had rubber bands on it. I have no idea where that is. But anyway, I got all sorts of mark making stuff. That's what we're going to do. Ooh, see, I could even put this on here. And you could just roll out. Oh, that would be good, right? You could just roll out this. But it's the perfect size because it's not too big. That's in a tote. And these are all my homemade stamps. Tote and a tote, a tote, a tote. This is a lightweight tote, and it's all the way at the top. Oh. Okay. All right. Well, maybe not. I got lots of stuff. That's what happens when you get into one of these type of folders, right? Filled with all sorts of little pieces of stuff. And I can't sit down because Miss Lily is in my seat. No, you have to go. Bye. Bye-bye. I know. It's been hard. It's only gonna. She must have been terrified while they were jackhammering up the concrete patio.
Oh, I bet.
And I wasn't here. I was off playing bridge. I'm not a very good mother. I'm sure. There goes the golf ball. The golf ball's rolling around. I guess those golf balls are pretty expensive. That's why those golfers look so hard for them.
Or they only brought so many.
Oh, I'm sure they have tons of them. I mean, they're in a car.
Yeah,
They're not hauling them around.
Yeah, they get them by the boxfuls.
Well, there is a guy here that fishes them.
Yeah, and then they sell them after.
Well, that's what they were telling me. He comes down. I haven't seen him in a while. He's got a long pole and he's fishing. And I'm on a pond. But the pond is just overgrown with lily pads and lily. There's almost no pond left.
Is that how Lily got her name?
No.
All the lily pads outside.
I know, lily pads. No, actually, I had a couple of students who named her. I said, what do you think I should name her? And these were twin girls. And he said, name her Lily. And it turned out that they had a cat at home named Lily. She'll forgive me. I'm sure she's already forgotten it. My neighbors, no one said anything because both of my neighbors are deaf. So my one neighbor is so deaf that I can hear her TV on.
Oh, wow.
All right. My stones are way too big. That's too bad. I have to cut them all down. I don't want them. I like them. Because I need a whole bunch here. She shows 3 here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, I got some serious cutting down to do. All right. Let's cut her down. I think I can leave those here, but these are all way too big. Way too big. I'm going to leave this at the bottom and Let's see, that's a little roundish. Let's do a little rounder stuff. Linda was pounding chicken on me. Aw. Yeah, Lily does not like thunderstorms, which is too bad. You live in Florida. That's a certain time of the year. It's almost a daily occurrence. I just heard some thunder. Get the afternoon rock and roll show provided by Mother Nature.
Mm.
But I was getting back to the pond is literally choked with lily pads. And I would say 3/4, when I look out at the pond, 3/4 of it is covered with lily pads and beautiful yellow flowers. And they, the flowers fold up at night.
Oh,
I'm assuming they're
wow.
lily pads, and I'm assuming that's what they are, because what else would grow, right? And
True.
they flower. They're bright yellow, and then they close up at night. And someone asked about them removing them, and the administration said that something about some law that said that they can cover a certain percentage of the pond, or I have no idea. Bottom line is they don't want to spend the money to hire somebody to come in and
Oh, yeah.
clear it out.
Eradicate all the plants.
And in the past, heaven forbid, when there's been a hurricane and that pond has overflowed, all those lily pads end up on the lawn.
Mm.
Okay, because Kathy knows about this because she's got the koi. Oh, is that what it is, Andrea? She thinks they are fairy folk just pretending to be flowers. That must be the singing that I hear at night. Or is that the Tito's singing? I don't know. Fairy folk. Well, Kat, you would know, right? Because of the koi, you have to know. Well, they only have yellow. These have yellow flowers. And unfortunately, I'm not steady enough to walk down there because my knees are not very. Hi, Andrew. My knees are not very steady. And the grass here is a certain type of grass, and it's very coarse and it's not level.
Mm.
But if I could just get to the golf cart pathway, then I'd be walking on the golf course, which would be much easier. Obviously, that's a different grass. It's golf course grass. But I could get there down closer. I look at it every day and I'm thinking, why don't you paint that? And I just think, yeah, I could get out some paint and just start doing globs of green, right? Different shades of green, and then go back and do globs of yellow and say, look, there's my pond. But one of these days I'll do that. I'm scared of my paints.
Oh, but you're really good at it.
No.
We've seen your pictures.
I don't feel that way. It's in my head. I know it's in my head. Let's see. I have a friend who swears that there are fairies living at the bottom. Oh, okay. I bet you. I wonder, is your friend Irish? Because the Irish They have their wee leprechauns and their wee fairies. It's a very Irish thing. Just saying. I don't know why I can't cut these small enough. Thank you, Andrea. I told you my Irish friends, among my Irish friends and their Mo's family, all of her sisters, I am known as Wee Annie
Oh,
among the Haggertys.
that's nice though.
Uh-huh.
All right. Next.
Oh, that sounds good, Kathy.
I need a drink.
Yeah, went down the wrong pipe. Kathy's having fresh beans and corn on the cob for dinner tonight.
Ooh,
Garden.
I don't know what we're having for supper.
Well, I am either going to have popcorn, which I've been known to have for dinner because I can. I bought some hi, Teresa. I bought some very expensive designer popcorn.
Ooh.
And it comes with a special popcorn popper. And they have very exotic flavors. And I could have one of those for dinner. My other choices, I have some naan bread that I bought, NAN bread.
Yep.
Flat stuff. It's not wearing high heels, but it has a very fancy yellow silicone popping. Oh, they have very nice covers. I was making naan pizza. Oh, that came out. Oh, look at that with the gold. Gee, Carol, that's gorgeous.
Thanks, Julie.
And the name of the company is Oh Pop Op. Oh Pop Op. So here is Cinnamon-alicious. And it's like a breakfast popcorn. It's kind of cinnamony sweet. I don't know.
Ooh.
Salty caramel. I don't know about this one. Pickle Monster.
Oh.
Not sure about that one. It says, don't be afraid of the dill. And then, of course, we have fancy butter. And we have super butter. And this one intrigues me the most. Maui heat. Hot like lava. Sweet like pineapple. I'm not so... So they've done something to the kernel. So each kernel is apparently coated with the flavoring. But it's not that many. It's the same calories as... I mean, it's not 140 calories for 2 tablespoons unpopped. And 2 tablespoons unpopped makes a lot of popcorn. But if you were to eat the whole bag, it'd only be like 380 calories, which would be not much if you were doing that kind of thing. So it's kind of neat. They came with a tester pouch that you can test in your microwave to see, because it's one of those things you stop popping once the thing stops pop. You have to listen. They don't give you any specific time. So it just says when it stops popping. And if you have 20 kernels left over, you did really well. So that's the standard.
Hmm.
So we'll see. All right. The gold really says it all. The gold is just beautiful. Oh yeah. Nothing like a little gold. No, actually they came with a collapsible silicone popping bowl. Hi, Jackie. And it folds up so it's flat, like that, flat. And then it opens up. And that it comes with it. Paid way too much. I don't want to tell you how much I paid for it. I mean, it was good. I just want to make sure I got to check that I'm not on some subscription thing and I'm going to get a bag every month of popcorn. I got to double. Because with me,
if you eat a lot of popcorn, it's okay. But
I do. Well, I don't mind having, popcorn for dinner. I mean, that doesn't bother me. Many a night I've had popcorn for dinner because I'm just lazy. Why not? Why not have some popcorn for dinner? Because I can. I don't have to,
yeah, you don't have to worry about anything.
No.
Or anybody.
Anybody, or, do you mind if we have popcorn for dinner? And even if they did. Well, I couldn't have fed my kids popcorn for dinner. That would not have gone over. But they were always good with breakfast for dinner. Everyone likes breakfast for dinner.
Oh, yes. We do breakfast for dinner occasionally.
That's just perfect. We would do that occasionally, too. And the kids really enjoyed that, breakfast for dinner.
I can have breakfast anytime.
Yep. I agree. Breakfast is a wonderful meal. I have a good breakfast. Oh, thank you. 20 thumbs up and 20 watching. That's perfect. Thank you for noticing that. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I do appreciate those. According to Hoyle, or according to the not anagram. Oh, what's it called? Algorithm?
The algorithm?
According to the algorithm, that's very important. But who knows? Only YouTube knows what's important, and they're not telling you. You really don't know. But I have to say, I'm very pleased that my channel is growing.
It is. Sharing has a lot to do with that. When everybody shares things out, that really helps a lot.
Well, P&M Studios have really.
Yes, sharing in their group has enhanced.
They have done a lot, and I appreciate that.
I'm up to 700 and
wow, that's great.
Think, how many do I have? 737.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Well,
we're both on a mission to hit at least 1,000.
Yeah, I don't know whether I'm going to make it or not. I'm at 796, and I've been at it for 6 years. So, but I don't really. It's fine with me.
You'll get there.
Yeah, maybe before I die.
Okay, people, let's hurry it up.
Let's get a move on, folks. Come on. I like this piece, but it just keeps on blowing away. It just won't stay. I'm trying to arrange my rocks in a pleasing manner. Stay. Ah, come on. I could glue it down, but I'm not sure that's where I want it. And when I did those, I've done a couple of streamathons, and that helps too.
Yes, it does.
But then YouTube has a tendency to take those away in a heartbeat.
Mm.
And I just don't understand why they're so quick to take them away. It's not like I'm monetized or anything. And
well, Kathy, we don't want to wait, right? We want to get things done now while we're still young.
Right. Jesus, while I'm still in my 70s.
We're still young.
I know. Beck is great. I love that. And I have shared over there too on numerous occasions, and I think that's very, very generous. And
now you can share our channel out there for the people who are, new. The mods can share everybody.
But people, oh, of course, but most people, everyone's very, very share worthy. They're very happy to share. Which that's what I have found in the community as a whole, which is wonderful.
Yep.
All right, let's do this. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to just do that. Stick this out here like that. I was watching Sean Petit this morning.
Oh, yes.
The bot thinks cards increase in a short time or possibly bought. Oh, yes. $65 card sketches. Wow. I am utterly for sale. Have no shame. Yep, they do. Everyone's wonderful about sharing. You're right. It's very true. And I forget to post stuff on my Instagram. But I always get these random people following me on Instagram, and it's always guys that are doctors, or they want to. It's weird.
Tell them you'll be happy to take their money.
But I forget.
And they leave pretty quick.
Yeah, I forget to post stuff on Instagram. Same with me. I have several subjects. Not real people. I'm vaguely real. I'm willing to sell. Yeah. I don't know who they are, and I don't care to know who they are. So it all works out in the end. I don't know. I don't know who they are. I don't want to know who you are. I'm weary of strange people with strange titles. It seems to me many of them are military
Trying to scam people.
Yep. Let's see. this. No, I don't like that. I'm going to stick this here and here. All right, I'm just going to glue this down, and because this is going to blow away. So we're just going to go to the glue stage. Oh, I like that. Okay, let's just glue it and be done with it. Kathy, I have 137 people that are subbed. Okay.
I'm just doing, Andrea.
It's gold. It's gold, and then there are hills. Watercolor and gold.
This is my rocks that I cut out, the page for my cutout.
Yep. She's playing with her rocks.
Angie, aren't you anime from this morning?
What?
Oh, somebody, the typo, it came out anime instead of Angie.
Oh, okay. Well, it's another way of misspelling her name.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
Anime, yes.
Yes, I know. I'm getting hungry for popcorn too.
Well, I might have that for dinner. Or I started to tell you I was going to make a non-Mexican like style pizza take the naan, smear salsa on it, and cover it with grated cheddar cheese.
Mm.
And then some hot jalapeno peppers. And then after cooking it, give it a good dollop of, sour cream. Everything's better with sour cream on it, I think. All right. Okay, I'm gluing it down. Now my nose is. I signed. They asked me to permanently join the Thursday afternoon bridge group. So I'll be playing Thursday morning and Thursday afternoon.
Oh, wow.
I know.
You must like playing, though.
I do. Well, I came in first place and won $4.
Woohoo!
I know. And on Wednesdays, I came in last place and got my $1 back. So I made $5 this week playing bridge. I'm a big time high stake roller here in the bridge community. So look out.
Wow.
I know. Isn't that exciting? 5 whole friggin' bucks. See, Debbie, I have approximately the same number for 5 years, but I fell off posting and lost. Yes. But you're making such beautiful stuff, Debbie. And the stuff that you make, the papers, and so you're busy at it in another sense of the word.
You'll get back up there in no time, I'm sure, with doing monetization. It won't take long, especially when you're selling and stuff. People are watching.
Yeah, I think. And let's be truthful, you've been working. I mean, you gotta count the fact that you were working full time.
Yeah, exactly. And now you can get back to it, and you're not being use all of your time to post and share in all the different groups.
I mean, I don't upload anything because I don't want to bother with editing. I tried editing once and I said, oh my God, never again will I'm going to find myself editing, because that was just awful.
Thanks,
I
Andrea.
found it so hard to edit. Well, that's true.
My page is done, Ann.
Your job is done. Oh my gosh. That
I
is
think if I do anything more to it, it would be too much.
no, I don't think you can do it. I wouldn't do anything more to it. You're just gonna have to chat with people while I finish up.
And this is my watercolor one.
Two.
So I've got my collage and I've got my watercolor all decorated.
Gee whiz. Overachiever. Trying to make me look bad. Yeah. No, you can talk to the people. Read the chat.
Talk to the people.
Talk to the people.
Hi, Diane.
I think I've only ever.
Thanks, Kathy.
I did try to edit a video once, and silly me, right? Silly me. I thought that while I was making I was making a little miniature wingback chair for my teddy bear, for my Winnie the Pooh room.
Mm.
And I figured, well, I'll film that. So I was put the camera on, I'm making it and everything. And then I had to go do something. I said, well, I'll just hit pause and it'll stop filming. And when I come back, I can just start. Well, apparently it's not that easy. That didn't work. When I came back, I don't know, it was gone or something happened. And I just said, oh, I had some, bad words to say. And I figured that was it. That was my attempt at filming.
I've gone to just doing videoing on private.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I'm done, then I'll review it and either add music to it or whatever, and then I put it public.
Okay, yeah, that's what. Oh, hi, Diane. I've heard that. Yeah, I've been told that on several occasions, and that seems to be a very doable way of handling that. And then just make it public. And I don't think it's that hard to add music, is it? YouTube.
No, you can do that after. Yeah. After you're done, then you go back into your YouTube studio and you can make all your changes.
And there's their YouTube library of free music, right, that you can use?
Yep.
Because you hear it.
Yep. Sometimes, actually, I just did a short today, and it was of the laser making my discs.
Oh, cool.
So I uploaded a short, and I didn't add music to it. It's just the ASMR of the printing.
Oh, but that's cool.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing this. Let's see how this works, actually.
Yeah.
See if I got my paper.
Sorry, it's taking me so long. Stacking my rocks.
Let's try this one.
Here. And then I got to do some pen work. Let's see. Oops. When I was in Hawaii, they stack stones. It's kind of like it's like the Native Hawaiian roadside graffiti. And they spell out, instead of writing stuff with words like they spell out stuff with the white stones.
Oh yes.
And they stack stones in Hawaii. Well, I like cairns, but they're like literally we driving down, driving around. We were on the big, I guess we were on the big island, and on the side of the road where they have the black lava, they have the white stones. It'll say, so and so loves so and so. Instead of spray painting, it's white stones. It's pretty fascinating to see. For the books, I turned PowerPoints.
They work perfect. Yay!
Oh my gosh, that is awesome. How
Yes.
cool.
And this is just a 3D, not a 3D. It's an insert for your 3-ring binder. With the tabs on the end of it.
Okay.
I just hole punched it and.
Okay, so I'm missing. I'm not understanding.
Oh, this is a pretend book to make sure my rings worked. And they slide.
Okay, so all your okay, Kathy.
Bye, Kathy.
So your papers just clip in there.
Yeah, like so, just like the Happy Planner.
Okay.
With the little mushroom punch. And then the discs, all your papers, you just slide right on there. And I'm going to do watercolor with these. I'm going to put my watercolor papers because I wanted the 2-inch, so it's big enough.
Okay.
So, yeah. They hold on very nicely.
And then they just fit.
Yep.
I mean, you just the pages will just snap on there.
Yep. They work great. It took me 2 hours to do a set of 8. Hour and 45 minutes.
That's not bad.
No. Considering they cost like $20.
Oh my God. I'm sure they're more than that.
Just for the rings, some of them.
Yeah.
Well, bigger rings, because these are bigger.
Yeah, those rings are huge.
Yeah. This is the little ones I did in my little book. This is going to be my word of the month word book, and I'm going to put words in all of these. So this one, these are only like 3/4 of an inch.
Okay.
They're really small. Well, this can be the divider, Barbara. This can be a divider in my book. Because I did make, I do have one that I created and I used it for in my book already. Where did I put it? This one. In my little one I cut it up and I made, for the dividers, for the 3-ring binder, I cut it up and I made the covers for my little book that I've been watercoloring and collaging in.
Oh, I can show you, but I want to get this done. I'll show you what I got. Let's see, but I want to get this done. I'm so behind. I'm rushing. I don't know why I'm rushing. I'm a Russian. I was saying earlier, I don't think our football pool is going to go this year. I'm so disappointed. I don't even know who to contact.
We
have to see who's still around. They had some sort of, I guess they must have had a preseason football game. I can't imagine those kids playing football out in this heat. And they had all the little cheerleaders and the little wannabe cheerleaders. They were very glistening because I think they were perspiring. Because the cheerleaders don't sweat, they perspire. I saw one teacher that I used to work with. And her husband was in the football pool, so I think I'll shoot her an email because she would know whether it's because we would be because football starts like in 2 weeks. I've been watching preseason.
Oh, wow.
You're pretty desperate when you're watching preseason. Not desperate, but like most teams don't play their starters, so the scores are not. Thanks, Devin.
Bye, Andrea.
Bye, Andrea. Thanks for being here. Bye, Kathy. Have a good week. I don't know. I need a little. Oh. Yeah. Okay, let me just grab some stuff. I don't want to use that. Let me grab something out of here. How about this? That'll be a good stone. This is digi paper from P&M Studios. I think I started to say P&M. They were downsizing and purging, and what they did was they offered to their people, anybody that they were bagging up all of this stuff that they've made. They digi prints all of that stuff. I mean, not digi prints, but jelly plate prints and stuff that they've over the years.
Oh, I can imagine they have acquired quite a bit.
So yes. So apparently they are putting it in bundles and they're giving it away. All you have to do is email them and be willing to pay the postage.
Wow, that's pretty good.
And I think today was the last day that you could email Mariah. But I think that's so cool. What a great thing to do, to share and give out and give away their stuff. I think that's so very cool thing to do.
And I'm going to have to let you go. I think I'm going to scoot out early.
Okay, I'm almost done.
And let you finish up. I've got some things I need to do quick.
Fine. Okay.
So I will see you all again soon.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Let's see. All right. Bye, Angie. Yes, I'm trying to calibrate. Yep. Bye. All right. I'm just reading about my. Oh, you're talking about a Moscow mule. Ah, ha, ha, ha. A chilled copper mug. Yes. And that's made with ginger beer, I do believe. I remember. Ginger beer, is that correct? Because my son visited a while ago. Probably 3 years ago. And he decided he wanted to have a Moscow mule. I didn't have the tin mug, but I still have a thing of ginger beer and outside in the refrigerator from when that was the plan that they were going to do. They thought that that would be a good thing to do, was to make some Moscow mules. What else is in that, Devin? I think it's ginger beer and then something else, right? I can't remember what else is in there. I'm just doing some kind of doodling a little bit on this where I can. Why it's called a Moscow mule? Oh, I guess if you drink enough of it, it feels like you've been kicked by a Moscow mule. I think that's why it's called a Moscow mule. I could be wrong now. I don't know what it would feel like to be kicked by a Moscow mule. That's kind of, you don't think of Russians and mules very often. It seems like an odd thought. Yeah, I have the stubborn Moscow mule. And I can't get him to do anything. Do some of this. I'm still good on time. I took my neighbor's garbage out. I finally have her to a point where I told her she just needs to put it out by her garage. And I'll take it to the street. She doesn't have to call me. There. All right. Now, I think I'm going to do a little. Oh, I'd like to fill that in, but maybe some white on this. Let's see if the white pen will. I'm pretty sure it's ginger beer because I couldn't remember why I have ginger beer in my refrigerator. And it's, I don't know whether it would still be good after a couple of years. So. Vodka. Okay, vodka, fresh lime juice, and spicy sweet beer. That would be ginger beer. I think that's ginger beer that would be this. That would be ginger beer, I'm pretty sure. I never have. All right, this is working for the time being, so let's just do some. Shh, don't say anything. The white pen is working. Don't want to get too excited when the white pen works. Don't want to scare it. You know how persnickety they are when they want to work, and you go, oh, this is the brand I'm going to buy all the time because it works. And then the next time you go to use it, it doesn't work. But it's working. I don't think you can see. Let's see, it's working. How exciting. See, I spoke too soon and now it's not working. So I guess I'm only going to get 2 lines of white. The booger. Now. Well, let's see. The black pens always work. Actually, I think I have a black pen I got a blue pen. Ooh, a blue pen. Oh, you did. Okay, ginger beer. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I thought this blue would show up better, but it's not. But it's okay. It's blue on blue. All right. I'm afraid to like put lines like here and here. But what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to outline the eggs. The eggs. These are supposed to be stones. So I think that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to call it quits for tonight, and maybe do some more embellishments. Maybe. That looks good. I like that. Jeez. Okay. All right. So that's my rocks, my stones, stone stacks. And it's a balancing act. And next week, going to make a mess. It did. It stopped working. So next week, I am going to make a mess. I'm going to get out all my mark making tools. I'm going to get out my wet strength tissue paper, my tea bag paper, my exam paper, my yellow tracing paper, my dollar store tissue paper. I'm going to get out the jelly plate, and I'm going to get out new stencils, and I'm going to get out foamy stamps that I have that I never use. And we're just going to make one hell of a friggin' mess next Sunday. So hopefully you can do that too. Let's make a mess. That's what I'm going to name the stream. Let's make a mess. So with that, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the thumbs up. And you all have a wonderful week. And remember, if you can't be good, be careful and fabulous. Bye.